Easy. YouTube, it's your boy Big Mozzie, man, and we got 2K26 news, you feel me? So I am back. Ah, man, so the news actually has been sounding good. Don't fake it. Just know you've been seeing the news. Even if you don't even play 2K no more, you've been seeing the news. So we just gonna go ahead and get right into it. This is the trailer. I'm gonna leave it on mute because I don't know if that's copyright or not. So yeah, powered by Pro Play. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Pro Play, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Mocap is much better. Mocap is way better. Honestly, way better. Here, I'll full screen it for y'all. I guess, like, man, you see how I'm not watching it, right? Because it's a whole bunch of motion blur. Like, think about this, yo. The gameplay we have, like, when we are playing on the court of 2K, 5v5 or 3v3, whatever, 2v2, who cares, 1v1, it's not gonna be in this view. This camera view is too close. This is like my career, you feel me? This is offline gaming, so just be aware of that. Offline gaming. Nothing wrong with that though. But just don't be like steered by this gameplay. Don't worry about it. You feel me? This is all my career clips. All my career clips against a CPU. You know what I mean? Put on a show, like it's just hype. It's all hype, okay? Improve rhythm shooting. So whatever, it's still in the game. Rhythm shooting still in the game. Okay. You know what I mean? I guess like this is cool and all. Don't think I'm not excited though. I'm excited, but don't get your hopes up, okay? Because 2K, we're going 2K. Ever since next gen has came out, this 2K has been on a decline, and you can't say it hasn't. If you say that, then you start playing 2K21. That's when you started. If you say that 2K is on like a it's elevating, nope. You are a 2K21 player, no cap. Like you started playing 2K21. So yeah, that's the trailer. Courtside report. Let's go ahead and watch that too. Is this one music? Yeah, I think we can watch this.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break
So, to what? What do you say?
down this year's new gameplay features.
Why is Tyrese Halliburton, an NBA player, breaking down 2K gameplay? Okay, they like, oh, he's a 2K NBA player. Oh my god, no, bruh. He don't play 2K as much as we do. We should be breaking this game down. Wait.
In 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new Pro Play motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting.
I'm sorry I don't got a full screen, but yeah, custom layout packages is what I wanted to see. You feel me? This is what I wanted to see.
In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops, Euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to finish around the rim. 2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
I hope so. As a big, I hope so, bro.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow-motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force wrap passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 is...
Alright, we ain't gonna see no more of that. I'm trying to tell you, bro. So all this is just hype. It's all marketing, by the way, y'all. They're marketing the game, but they do have to like describe what they did, what they worked on. You know what I mean? So that's why that's the whole thing. So we're gonna go through Mike Wang's tweets. Yeah, Mike Wang's tweets. Well, honestly, now before we do that, we can go to the courtside report. All right, the actual like courtside report. So I think I bookmarked it. I probably should have. Yeah, there we go. So here we have the courtside report. Okay, just gonna breeze through this because we already know what the freak. Yeah. So motion engine. All right. Powers on dynamic motion 2K26. Your NBA footage. Whatever. They're describing what Pro Play is like. Basically, Pro Play is just like they got NBA players. They're taking NBA players' moves, like I guess I don't know, from the TV screen or whatever. They're basically just looking at motion pictures and they're downloading it into the game. If that makes sense. So it's like it's virtual. It's all virtual. AI ran. I'd rather have a mocap. Mocap is where you put the suit on and you're actually emulating the moves. Now, if Pro Play, if they can actually get all the players, their professional players, to come put on a mocap suit and do their moves, then that might be better. But I don't think it works like that. So, you know what I mean? I don't like that. So they talking about more precise, lifelike movement. They keep saying that. So we gonna go past that. Okay. You know what I mean? Cooper flag, hitting dunk, cool. Rhythm shooting enhanced. So basically, it's like the stick nowadays in 2K26 is gonna have like a lot of freedom. So you can do quick shots. You can do what else they say that you can do. Yeah, you can do a quick release. You can do what else can you say? It says it can now tap left trigger to initiate quick protect movements to shield the ball and evade steals. But that's like, I don't know. You're supposed to hold LT to control, like put your back to the player, but now you can tap it. No dip catch and shoots. We saw that. Yep, that's cool. I want to try it out. So it says revamp size ups. So It's been improved for intuitive experience. You can rock the pro stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flick the pro stick up to execute 2 different styles of combinations. These styles will help you create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look provided by pro play. Okay, alrighty, we'll see. Slow motion Euro steps. So that's what all the old heads gonna be trying to use. You know what I mean? That's when you come in the paint and it's like, I do it in real life sometimes, but it's just like it's all instinctive. So all it is, you go in the paint, you just like, let's say you're going fast and you just boom, and then you hey, that's all it is. Wrap passes. So you know how you throw the pass at somebody's back. I guess now you can wrap it around. So that's all it is. And you gotta double tap circle or B. Alley oops is weird because alley oops now you gotta throw a lob, and then it's like the button that you press to dunk it is randomized. It could be triangle, it could be X, it could be triangle, it could be square, it could be X, it could be circle, it could be all, yeah, for PlayStation, Xbox, Y, B, X, A. It could be whatever button they decide to pick to pick for you. Setting screens, you can tap the left stick now to like move and direct your body on the screens. So that's cool and all. AI and coaching, driving kick intelligence. So that's like when you drive and kick, I guess, players will like to cut and they should be out in the perimeter. When you tell them to be out in the perimeter, they're cutting to the paint in past 2Ks, but now it's intelligent, I would say. But it should have been intelligent, but whatever. Help defense intelligence. That's like a big thing for me too, because playing 5v5, I really suck at it because my defenders always want to dive in the paint when I tell them to stay out. So hopefully that is a thing. Freelance engine, I don't really care about that. Improve, like, what does that mean? Your AI teammates will now consider your position on the court even when you don't have the ball, which helps them determine floor spacing outside of plays. Like, this is common sense. It should have been in 2K, whatever. That's why I don't care about it, because what do you mean? Spacing is a basketball thing. Why is there not spacing on the basketball court? Whatever. Improve double teams. Hopefully. Navigating screens. Yeah, like all this is, yeah. That don't mean nothing, bro. So, if you want to buy 2K though, by the way, buying 2K, if you want to play it early, I would get Superstar Edition, that's it. Because this Leave No Doubt Edition is like, it's cool and all, but you are buying the season pass with that. You don't need to buy season pass if you don't want the exclusive rewards. Like, these rewards last a year, by the way. So, just remember that. My team content, if you don't play my team, that's what I'm saying. If you don't play my team, leave this edition alone. Leave it alone. Do not worry about it. Leave No Doubt. Leave doubts, because you don't play my team, so don't worry about that. If you want to play early, Superstar Edition is what I'm gonna get right here. It's $100, but fuck, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So do not get this edition unless you are a 2K diehard. All right. But yeah, this cover, I like this cover the best. This cover over here, I don't know. All these covers really are like lackluster, because look, you got Al Horford right there. Like, come on, bro. The AI didn't like, they could have put Derek White there or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go back to X and go to Mike Wang's tweets. Make this short and sweet. He tweeted yesterday and today. Today is Saturday, but yeah, he tweeted Saturday, yes, Thursday and Friday. Today's Saturday, so will we see? Yeah. So first tweet, he's talking about they know they want this, but will they deliver? And he's saying you can do that by chaining 2 driving behind the backs together. Cute. All right. Anyways, that's just some other stuff. So, are there any other new passing controls? So they added contextual auto lob passes. With the auto lob to moving passes control setting enabled, you can pressing the normal pass button X or A or icon passing will throw lob passes to moving receivers in situations where our normal chest pass would be more prone to get intercepted. So that's basically saying they're gonna pass for you. I'm not sure. Interesting. Okay. Do motion styles have an effect on gameplay? Yeah, so like basically Kawhi Leonard, his defensive stance may be better than like Steph Curry. Okay, that's what they're saying. Like when they do motion styles have effect on gameplay. That's what they're trying to say. It's not really, that's not really important to me. To y'all, it might be. Standing dunks. Are there any improvements? They reworked the logic to make them more reliable for bigs. Like, there's things they are saying, bro. It's like it's supposed to be a thing already. What do you mean to make them more reliable? It's supposed to have been reliable. It's a standing dunk. Anyways, this is something important because this is a good question. Are there any changes to burst and any changes to burst and speed for ball handlers? We spent some time tuning the dribbler's ability to start, stop, and cut. The speed and tightness of change directions will vary based on ratings and dribble style. So if somebody has a high dribble rating, hopefully they can move fast. That's all I want. I'm not even I'm a whole spot up, and I want the guards to have a good game. So that's all I'm trying to say. No dip catch and shoots in team control modes. Can you do a no dip catch and shoot in team control modes? Yes, in team control modes, as soon as you initiate the pass, you can do a quick catch and shoot by immediately holding L2 LT as you receive the catch. So that's been a thing in 2K. It's just that now you can shoot out of it fast. Cool, awesome, fantastic. And lane steals, on-ball steals, targeting, and steal animations have been improved to reward defenders who position themselves well and anticipate the dribbler's moves. The can animation pluck steals have been almost entirely disabled. Pass interceptions have been tuned a bit, but are similar in 2K25. Okay, so I don't know. That might be something good. And you can cancel out a post go-to shots that have like a dribble animation in it. So that's cool, I guess. There will be a boost for turning off your meter. That's something that's been a thing. That question was so useless, but whatever. Pull the chair with being back down in the paint. Yes, you can pull the chair in the post by tapping circle B when the offensive player makes contact with you. Alright, cool. That's good to know. I'm bookmarking that one. I gotta save that one for pulling the chair. I play against big men all the time, so I need that. Baseline sensitivity. So you know how you go on the side of the baseline and like you're trying to dribble the ball and your player just goes out of bounds. Apparently they fixed the sensitivity with that and they've made it more efficient. Hopefully. The size of the green window for no dip shots compared to regular catch and shoots is the same thing, but it could change in the future. Like, cause I'm like, hold on, if a quick catch and shoot is the same as a regular shot, I would think that's the easiest. I probably would just shoot my quick shots the whole time. Alright, but anyways, we ain't gonna worry about that. Since double tap and circle B is wrap passes now, can you still do flashy passes? Flashy pass has been moved to cross circle or A plus B. So a flashy pass, instead of double tapping circle, you gotta double tap. Not double tap. You gotta press X and then circle. That sounds a little weird. And are there any changes to dribbling besides the new controls with single shot ups? Dribbling has changed a lot in 2K26. Branching and chaining moves will generally feel more responsive, and you can interrupt more moves than you could in 2K25. So basically, you could cancel out of moves that you couldn't in 2K25. Let's see if that actually is a thing. We made an effort to make dribbling faster and the inputs more responsive as well. You'll find some great new content as well as the return of some old favorites, pivots behind the back rap. So I think dribble heads will be able to create some nice highlights this year. Hopefully, hopefully, because we gonna have to see about that. No cap. This is the explanation of how rhythm shooting works. Can I still green a shot with early or late timing? That's a good question. It's about mastering your shot's unique tempo. There's still an ideal timing point for when to push the pro stick, but you don't have to green the timing. However, the better time you release, the more wiggle room you have to match the tempo. So basically, if you time the release good, you have more wiggle room for the tempo. So the tempo doesn't have to be timed as well as the rhythm. So just stay in rhythm. That timing and the speed of the stick will also affect how the animation plays out. So if you start to push early or throw the stick fast, you'll see the shooter rush the animation. If you delay your push, you'll see him hold a set point and hang a bit before starting the shooting motion. And if you throw the stick too slowly, a lazier look. It's great if you need to intentionally rush your shot to beat a closeout or a low shot clock, but your green tempo window will be much smaller. So the faster the shot, your tempo window will be much smaller. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense, but okay. Okay. And it works the same way with pull-up shots, yes. But the longer you hang, the more precise you have to be with your tempo to make the shot. Okay. And rhythm shooting is still better than button shooting, by the way. Just because like the freedom, the more like the lazy shots, the pull-up shots, just you can do fast shots with the stick, not with the X button or the shooting button, square. So, and then holding turbo and the pro stick down is how you meter dunk. So instead of down up, this year is down. It will encourage more flashy dunks. That's what I'm saying. I wanna do safe dunks though. So if I wanna do safe dunks, how would I do that? You know what I mean? So, and also rhythm shooting too. So the step backs. So we just gotta get our hands on the controller. And everybody can do a quick catch and shoot. So if you want to do a quick catch and shoot, you can do that with any stat. Doesn't matter. That's cool. And then the L2 dexing, they reduced the unrealistic motion and cuts that can result from dexing. Attempting to use dexing to cut back and forth repeatedly will consume adrenaline. That's good. That's great news, honestly. Great news. Because, yeah, L2 cheese was, golly, that was bad. That was horrible. And there's no high risk reward in 2K26. None of that. That's good to hear. That's great to hear. No high risk or low risk. Like everybody playing on the same playing field. But that could also mean too. That could also mean that 2K is just hiding what they're doing to the game again. Whatever. Who knows? And this is not good news. If you spam too many escape moves, standing still, in a short amount of time, or I guess, honestly, if you spam escape moves in a short amount of time, it will drain a bar. Goodness gracious. That's not good. For the spam dribblers. See, me, I don't really spam dribble because I don't really know how to dribble like that. So, yeah. And apparently they fixed the hands up and no jumps. Like, they got that down. Like, I guess it's more effective. But jumping contests better reflect how shots are impacted in real life. We're also showing coverage percentages and shot feedback again. So, if it's 100%, if he greens it in my face, I swear. And there's no instant greens. No instant greens. They don't want us to have instant greens for some reason. I'm not sure. But it's like, if it's an instant green, it's only if you're wide open. That's what they're saying. Because C says, so if you have an excellent release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. Cool. But like, if it's contested, you might not get the instant green, but it's still a green because you're contested. I don't get it. Like, stop trying to make this real life bull. Like, stop. Oh my gosh, stop. If I green in somebody's face, I want to glitch into the animation. I want to just. I used to shoot. I used to do the ground spin. If I'm getting smacked in the face, let my player do that and then just turn it to the whole celebration. Why not? Just let me celebrate. Goodness gracious. And this is a big one. No RNG in shooting. You don't say. You don't say. And they were saying that there has always been some element of RNG, including 2K24. But this is the first version to feature a completely pure green window. On pro or lower difficulties, you'll still make whites though. But I'm not playing any my career I'll play that, but other than that, I ain't playing no pro unless Park is pro. If Park is pro, then I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna see some whites go in, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's about all the tweets that he has, basically highlighting it. So no RNG in shooting, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. So we'll have to see how percentages work. If you shot around like 60%, 50-60%, you should be okay. But if you shot below that, then you might struggle. Like you might, well, not struggle, but like you'll be able to. Apparently RNG helps people that can't shoot because it makes you make shots. So we'll have to see how that goes. No RNG in shooting. Instant greens are back, but not fully. Adrenaline bars, that's a big one too. If you dribble, stand still with escape moves too much in a short amount of time, you're gonna have to lose a bar. Apparently, according to Mike Wang, that could change though. That could change. No high risk or lowest reward, but that could be just hidden again in the game. Like they could just be giving other people advantages over others. And then what else was a big one? L2 Dexing. That L2 cheese is gone. Apparently, we'll have to see when the game comes out. And then what else is the most important one? The most important one too, yeah, like rhythm shooting. You can do quick shots and whatnot now. Flashy passes are different. It's A and B now, or X and circle. Strange. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Take this gameplay with a grain of salt. Take away the game with a grain of salt. All this my career stuff, course I report stuff. Just know this is all marketing. All right, they gonna make it sound good, of course. And I'm not saying I'm not excited. I'm just saying like, hey, take it with a grain of salt. But that's it though. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed the summary, the brief. Not even brief. I'm at like what, 30 minutes? Goodness gracious, nah. I'm gonna cut that down for y'all. But leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. It's your boy Big Mazzy, man. I'm out there, bit man. Woo.